Hi, David here, CEO and founder of the Freedom Founders Mastermind community. I hear a lot of buzz today around circles that I'm in other forums, in business and professional practice forums. There's always a lot of buzz in the investment forums about, well, real estate. Well, should I jump into real estate? Or maybe I've been doing real estate and I'd like to do more of it. And look, I am a huge fan of real estate. If you know my story, started investing in 1980, over 4 decades ago, and it's really the platform, the asset class that set me free. But like anything in life, there's ways to do it the right way. There's faster ways to do it. There's more expedient ways to do it. And just knowing where those minefields are is one of the key aspects that each one of us needs to know or would like to know more about so that we don't fall into those traps, those headwinds is what I would call them. Right now is a time where people should have to be cautious. Whatever worked for anybody, yourself, myself, people that you know, people that syndicate real estate, whatever it might be, whatever's worked in the last several years, even going back to 2012, after we came out of the great financial recession, that model during that period of time worked well in certain regards because, look, at least 50% of the success has been the market. Yes, people have to do the work. You have to get out there and do it, and I'm a fan of that. But the market has made up for a lot of sins and errors and made a lot of people look like geniuses when they're probably mediocre at best. And this is not a discredit to people that work hard to get there. I'm a fan, as I said, but the market's changing right now. And so the models have been used in the last several years, going back 10 years, are not going to work going forward. Whatever you've been looking at, reading books about wholesaling, fix and flip, and rentals and syndications and bigger pockets for them. Look, all great places until now. Now, how quickly they move the needle and change, how quickly new books come on board. Look, it's always a lagging marketplace. You've got to be on top of what's working now if you're going to stay in the game or get into the game and understand what to do, what not to do. That's where I come in. That's where I lead my Freedom Founders members. Whether you're qualified or not to do what we do in the Freedom Founders Mastermind community, I just want you to have the right information. So follow my blog, follow my podcast. I'll continue to navigate the dynamics of the marketplace, the volatility that so many people are not aware of. Not because they're stupid, not because they're ignorant, they just haven't been through it. This is when experience really counts. And that's what you want to follow in life. So I'll leave it up to you. But if you need help with this, just check out my podcast, Dennis Freedom Blueprint Podcast, or my YouTube blog videos. I put out a lot of information to try to keep you all on the straight and narrow. Remember, freedom, it's yours to choose.